Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. Today we are back in the cove with, we have these 3 pineal glands we have to put on the protective wards. We have to activate them. These guys are all familiar. I did go back and grab another Hellion from the stagecoach just because I didn't really have anyone to go in that front slot that could, deal out damage and things like that, to, absorb damage and deal out damage. From that strong front position. So I did grab her. So she is a seeker on a level 1 medium mission, but I think we'll be okay. We do have a pretty straightforward layout, which is nice. Let's just go ahead and get started. But yeah, this group right here, I think will be a really good cove group. I guess you're going to try to do this. So we have lots of stuns and we have poison damage. We have stuns from him and her. We have poison damage from the Abomination and the... we don't have poison. Oh, we do. We have stuns and poisons for him. Plus we have battlefield medicine, bolting vapors, things like that. So I think this will be a pretty nice group, actually. What is this? Why can't I ever remember what to put on the fish carcass? It's probably herbal medicine or... it might be this anti-venom. I'm not going to use it, though. I'll just skip it. I did bring some bandages on this mission as well, just because there are a lot of bleed attack enemies in here. But as a result of that, our inventory is quite full already, so that's something we'll have to deal with throughout the course of the mission, but not usually a big deal. Couple of curios ahead. What do we got here? Oh, this is our ward. Did it not say that on the map? Alright, there's one. Freed up an inventory slot, which is nice. I think for these we use bandages, am I right? So I will use one of my bandages. Oh, really? I'm gonna try anti-venom. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna ignore it. It must be medicinal herbs. I have no idea. I gotta get better about memorizing that stuff. Alright, we got the light back up just in time. Alright, so stun this guy in the back. Oh, that was a poison. Crap. Gotta be careful about that. Bad plays in here can go really, really badly for you. So we're gonna open with manacles here. Probably should have stunned the one in the back since she can yawp and get those front two, but we'll be okay. Not ideal play at the moment, I admit. Alright, so we could probably get one of these guys, right? No, I thought that would take one out. Alright, so what we can do now, this is the binding gas, also the back row. Okay. I'm going to try that, just to stun another one, buy us some more time. And then let's throw some beast bile at these dudes. So, yeah. He's taking 6, he's got 9 health though, so.
Unforgiving.
Let's go for this guy. Alright, so he'll die on his next turn, so we focus this guy down.
Give them no quarter.
He can heal himself and stress heal. I'm going to do that just because this guy's going to die. So any kind of buffing stuff we can do this turn would be good. Yeah, it's just battlefield medicine. There he goes.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, I don't need portraits, so I'm just going to get rid of this. Crest and bust. That's all we need. Just keep that in mind. Alright. Do a little more scouting, which is nice. Nothing ahead. An obstacle. Some empty rooms, some combat. I do have some shovels, I believe.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Already hungry, huh? Alright, we know this room's empty, so I'm not going to worry about the light too much. Where was that combat at? It's coming up. So, we'll want to get the light up here. Golden food, always useful. Alright, let's be a little more consistent about our attacks here. So, we'll open with a stun. As many stuns as we can get off. He's resistant, that's fine. Any of these guys have high dodge? This thing has real high dodge, so let's see if we can get rid of that. Here we go. Oh, she doesn't have barbaric yacht. Okay. Well, that's an oversight on my part. We'll just go for Wicked Hack here then.
How quickly the tide turns.
And we'll stun this guy if we can. Gotta get this thrall taken care of. Probably on this turn. Let's see. Let's embolden her. Yeah, let's do Beast Bile. Ugh. Never want to see that. Alright, let's see if we can take this thrall out. There we go.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay.
Their formation
Figured that the emboldening vapors would really help there. We can stun this guy again now. Buy us more time. And we're out. Nice. Not the best. I am going to bandage him, I think. Just to get that taken care of. And we'll probably camp soon. See if we get scouting after this room. We do. Let's see what we get. We get a trap, another empty room. So we're not going to camp just because the room's empty ahead anyway, so. Let's see, is our Plague Doctor is our highest disarm stat. Nice and successful. Let's get the torches up, just because I do want to get more scouting again. We don't get scouting, so I'm going to camp. About halfway through, so
Circle in the dark.
we don't need too much healing. That would get us, well, 4 food would get us through one more healing event, or one more hunger event, right? Let's go for it. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, we'll do that for sure. We'll do this for sure. Yes, we'll do that. We'll do this. Somebody have a disease? Nope. Okay. So this would heal them, but also give them 33% heals received, which would be pretty cool. We don't really have stress. We don't have mortality debuffs. Make him blight, bleed, disease. But it takes more stress damage. Or she could reduce stress by 30 and increase stress for everyone else for rejecting the gods. So she's not religious. It's good to know. I figured she must be since she took the abomination with her, but still. You know, I guess we're gonna go for experimental vapors, and we'll put that on her because she has the potential to take the most damage. No one has a 1 cause. Well, he could do this. He could reduce his stress and increase stress for everybody. He doesn't have enough stress to make that worry, so we're going to leave that point of rest. Alright, and we don't get ambushed, which is always good. So yeah, she has the risk basically to take the most damage in the party. So being able to get extra heals on her will be nice. Alright. So we go for stuns. It's nice that he's first. I guess he's got that speed buff and more damage. This is the... yeah, I want to stun. Binding gas. I still wish there was a way you could rearrange these skills. Like which ones were 1, 2, 3, and 4. And maybe you can, and maybe I'm just dumb. Alright. Let's weakening curse this guy just so he can't hit us as hard since he's not stunned. And let's see if we can get a kill here. No. Almost though. Alright, so now we stun this guy since he hasn't been stunned yet. We do need to start working on this shaman just because he can do so much damage, so let's stab him. Get a nice crit out of that. And we could probably get him with a poison, honestly. Let's get a kill.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
This might kill this guy. Yep. His corpse is poisoned. I really like this group. This is a nice group. It's got a nice balance of skills. Let me just see. I know I keep talking about wanting to... I would just really like it if... like, yeah, see? Can you just move them? No. So no, I can't do it. Alright. Onward we go. What is this? A brackish tide pool. Let's pour some holy water in there. Nope. So probably medicine. We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave the fish alone. And we're going in here. Not a lot of combat here. Let's get the light up since we are about to get a torch. I wish they'd give him a different dialogue line when he says, I wonder how this works when they see a torch. I know why he's saying that. It's because of a trait. But should be a better, you know, if-else condition there. If this is a torch, don't say how does this work. Alright, this is our sort of worst batch of enemies we've seen so far. So we're going to be benefiting from the stunning these guys in the back, which is nice. Oh, we got one of them. Or no, his wore off, I see. And then we'll stun this guy. I'm gonna adrenaline rush her. Just take a turn to buff her up. And I'm gonna hit this guy in the back. Oh, he doesn't have abyssal artillery. Nice. That's a new one. Let's see. Let's weaken this guy.
A singular strike.
Mm-hmm. I might transform my abomination just to get some extra damage, because this is a tough group. And we'll rake these two guys. Well, let's see. Can we stun? He can't be stunned. knockback, lowers their speed, lowers their dodge. Moves him forward though. What can she do in the second position? I don't want to move him. So let's rake. Now we poison these dudes in the back. Get that going. And I want to weakening curse this guy as well. I know we're spending a lot of time debuffing units, but it's going to pay off. Trust me. Okay. So, what I can do is Iron Swan this Shaman and just get it out of there, because that thing can heal. Guarding the snail, that's fine. Or whatever they're called. It's sea maggot, apparently. Okay. So we can stun this guy again, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, he's just got damage ticking on him anyway, so... He'll die at the beginning of his next turn. Let's have you just stab this guy. Alright, let's see. So this does 3 to 5, this does 4 to 8. Let's try it. Another Brian coming in. I'm gonna de-transform him now. Just because we don't need it anymore, I don't think. He'll die, so we just focus the maggot down now. Transform back. And hit this dude with your chains. Kill him. He dies whenever his turn comes. If we can get a heal in, that would be nice. Which we do. Here we go. What is this? 20% debuff, resist, -2 dodge. We got 10. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Yeah, giant oyster. I don't know what to do with those. Oop.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Stupid trap dodges. Uh-oh. You're gonna get hurt, buddy. Nope. Pick up some treasure. I don't need deeds, but they are worth money, so... what is this? The brackish tide pool that I have no idea what to do with. Do we know what's in this room? We don't. So let's get torch all the way up. So Curio, that must be the quest objective. We have a battle room with treasure ahead as well. Oh, it's a torch. Where are these things? I've had these missions before where you just don't find them. Let's give her this as well, right? So we took away her dodge, now we gave it back to her. There's that hunger event I was waiting for. This is a treasure room with battle, so let's torch up. Hopefully we get a surprise. We haven't had any surprises yet. And we still don't. Okay. Now, let's see if we can make her not be able to dodge. Lots of times she dodges that attack, but it's okay. Alright. Let's see if we can't stun Mr. Grouper. We do. Okay. So, yeah, we'll stun the stuff in the back row. I'm going to try to Iron Swan this Shaman down. It may or may not work. that did. Excellent. Okay. See if we can... I want to stun this guy while he's got that damage buff. Let's get some poison ticking away at her. Let's weakening curse. Since they're buffed, we kind of want to counteract that basically. I guess it was just him. Oh well. So here's what we'll do. We'll drill and rush. That'll get the bleed off of her, give her a bonus damage, and cure her a little bit, which is all good stuff. Alright. So, can he do anything to the front row? He cannot. So she's still resistant to stun, so let's poison her again. Just keep stacking those up on her, right? So that she's taking 8 damage around now, so she dies on her next turn. So that's her last action, so we don't have to worry about her anymore. You've been weakened. Let's weaken you as well. I don't want to transform just yet. Let's stun. Who's got the most health? They both have 8. This guy's got the stupid rend, so we'll stun him. I hate the bleed attacks, so that buys us time to deal with this guy, which we do handily. She'll die, and we should be able to get this guy maybe with sacrificial stab. I don't think I need to heal yet. So his stun wears off, and we kill him with this abomination attack. Nice. Alright, and we do have some
Remind
keys.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, let's go ahead and use this now that we're out of combat. Only a few more rooms to go, so we got to start finding these curios soon. Stress is getting kind of high. That's okay. It does cost money, but we'll deal. We do get our surprise right off the bat, so we don't have to really worry about stuns too much. So let's go for poisons. Stack another batch of poison on this guy. These things have really high dodge, so let's get rid of that. And we'll take a turn to a drill and rush. I know that surprise just means they go last. I know they still get their turns. But it's always a good time to do buffs and debuffs, I think. And then we'll work on our stuns. No, we're alright. Narrator's getting a little melodramatic there. He does that sometimes. Ugh. How do you get syphilis from a man in arms? Man of war, I mean.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Okay, these guys are annoying. Get a stun off. We should be able to get a kill, maybe? Yeah. Okay. That'll be his last turn, so we don't need to worry about him anymore. Let's, what I'm going to do, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm going to battlefield medicine this guy just to get a little bit of a heal in case we don't get another one, but he does. That's fine. So we'll heal here. That's a good one. And then hopefully these chains just kill this guy. They do. and then he dies on his next turn. Perfect.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I don't know what's so trifling about it. Alright, do we know about this room yet? We do not. Alright, surprise, surprise. Good stuff. Alright, let's open with Abyssal this time. We don't have it. Why do I keep thinking he has Abyssal? Alright, so here's what we do instead. We weaken curse this guy. We stun. I love that that stun does so much damage. We stun you. She gets double stunned. Probably double resistant too, I guess. And if we can, we Iron Swan. Ooh, we missed. Alright. And he's going to guard the shaman. So that's our worst nightmare, honestly. Great dodge of that stress wave. Okay. So let's get some poison. I don't know if that... Yeah, that goes to the guy guarding her, which is kind of weird, but it works. Alright. She missed, and that's her last turn. She dies. Okay. We weakening curse this guy, right? We have... Let's just go for some damage then. I'm going to transform him. So I want to kill this guardian, basically. Ooh. Alright, she's going to just buff herself here, just get that bleed off of her. Try that again. At least we didn't miss that time. So here's the deal. I feel a sneeze coming on. That's not the deal, by the way. Oh, excuse me. Alright. If we try to bind gas this dude, it'll stun him. Which is kind of cool. But you know what I want to do instead, I think? Is try and poison him. I know it poisons her and she's already dead, but now he takes 8 damage per round. So if we can do like 8 damage to him. Not like that, we can't. Alright, she's dead. Ooh. It's like this round's going pretty bad, I gotta say.
The end approaches.
Alright. Thank God we got a kill there. So the shield's gone. This guy dies on his next turn, so we start focusing on this shaman. Including stunning it. Perfect. Yeah, I know. Alright. I'm gonna just buff you just to get this bleed off of you. And I'll probably spend some time healing her as well, unfortunately. There we go. That's exactly what we need now. Hopefully, yeah. Alright, let's get a heal off. A big one. 5's not big. And there he goes.
This expedition at least promises success.
So stress is getting real high. That's the danger of a medium mission. But man, where are these freaking quest items? We gotta keep the light up. Yep. Alright, that's the last of our food. I don't know why we're so hungry on this mission.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
I don't know what that... And the enemies are getting tougher too. This one was sort of backstacked against us. Just load it to the gills with tough mobs at the end of the run. Alright, so we're gonna go for more stunning stuff instead of pure damage again. I would love to Iron Swan this Shaman right off the bat, and we do. That is like, that's about as best as this can go. Alright. Which one? This is weakening curse, so we weaken you. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we don't need the stress, thank God. Alright, so now what that allows us to do is poison Mr. Barnacle Barrier here. Right? We can just bile, and then he gets that as well. So he's taking 6 damage around from that. He's taking 2, so not good enough yet. But we could get a kill probably. Yep. Alright. It's weakening curse him. I don't want to risk the transformation, so I'm just going to vomit on them again. Just keep stacking this up on him. Same here, we poison. Actually, let's embolden her. That's okay. Yeah, this dude just absorbs damage, man. Let's make her not be able to... Well, let's heal. Okay. We're going to heal then. That's weird. He gets stress relief from healing. Alright. So he dies on his next turn. So if the shield's off, which it is, we ignore him now and start focusing on her. She can't hit. She can if it bleeds, which is fine. Eight, she'll die. 2, she won't die. We can't damage. Let's just move back. Give this guy a chance to do something probably. Because I think he can hit her with his chains, right? Yeah. Alright, so she's dead. He dies on his next turn. We might get a chance to heal. We do. Let's do her. It's always disappointing when those occultist heals are so low.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So we don't need deeds, so I don't care about that. Okay, where? Quest location right there. A secret door and a quest location. Okay, so everything's ahead. So here's one. Alright, there's combat very soon, right? Yeah, alright, so we just want to keep this light up. Perfect. Stun. Yeah, you'll be alright. Don't sweat it. Let's see if we can just get rid of this guy, maybe. Yes. Let's throw out a heal. Oh, come on, buddy. Gotta have better than zeros. And now we stun this one. That's the heal, right? Yep. And that's why you gotta take them out. Which we can't do. We can't Iron Swan it right now. It just kind of blows. poison. I think I can vomit on it probably. I can hit it with if it bleeds too. Fish don't bleed very much, but this one does. So it's taking... It'll die on its next turn. So let's try another heal. There we go. That's what we need to see. Embolden you. This thing has got a ton of health. I don't want to transform him. Can't stun, he can't vomit. Heal yourself, buddy. There we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Doing alright. So he's gonna mess with this thing. There's nothing in it, and he doesn't get hurt by it, which is good. So this is a quest location. It doesn't say there's combat, but there might be. Nope. Alright, we are complete, but there's a secret room, like right there, with an empty room ahead. So we're gonna go ahead and check this out. Yep.
Gnawing hunger sets in.
There we go. So
Turning
her
the
resolve's
body
gonna be
against
tested, I
itself,
think.
Weakening the mind.
She became fearful.
Fear
That's okay.
and frailty finally claim their due.
Oh, I didn't realize he became stalwart. That's cool. I mean, we're at the end of the mission, guys, but... Yeah. And I do have a key for this, which is awesome. Look at this stuff. Dismas's head. Oh man, that's awesome. Awesome. I was supposed to say awful and awesome together. I just made up a new word, awesome. Dismas's head, I don't know if you remember, he is the he's like the very first highwayman you get. So he could be still in your party, I guess. I wonder if that changes based on if you lost him or not. That's super cool. You do a lot more damage. You have less HP and you take more stress damage. And then we just made like 5,000 gold. Oh, we're taking them. What are we gonna get rid of? We're gonna get rid of deeds because we don't need them. Get out of here, deeds. All right. And then we'll go check out this last little packet here and get out of here. What'd you get, buddy? Come on. 25 more gold. So, nice. Alright, so we are complete. That is a great ending to get to that secret room, too. So we made $4,500 from the mission itself. We got a pretty cool occultist item. It's an uncommon item for their debuff skills. And their move skills are, I don't really use the move skills, but the debuffs are becoming more and more valuable. So we just made like a ton of money. So our gold reserves are going to be great. I may not keep her. I might get rid of her. I just needed her for this one mission. So, and it's going to cost a lot of money to get this stress down. She got fear of Eldritch as well. So she's afraid of them, but she does more... Oh no. She takes more stress damage from Eldritch characters or Eldritch enemies. Alright.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Alright, so Angaran has recovered her stress, which is good. So that'll be probably... That's the only reason I didn't take her out, because she was in the bar. So, I mean, she's fine. So we'll probably actually get rid of you, Kulai. Sorry you got so stressed out. Yeah, let's actually just dismiss her right now. I will do that in a second. Noir's is moving sluggishly, so she has a dodge debuff now. She was no longer selfish. She had all of her diseases cured, which is awesome. I think that usually happens. And then Hote. Where are you, Hote? Did you have anything else? Alright, let's close this so we can actually see behind here. Nope. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get rid of old Kulai. See you later.
The task ahead is terrible.
We get an achievement. There's some achievements that we've already earned that we haven't got. I don't know if you guys see those when they pop up or not. So that's cool. What else? Have we made some progress in the code to bosses? We have. So we've got the veteran level sunken crew available to us now. What level are these guys? They'll go on it, but so they're 2. I like to take 3s on veteran missions and 4s, honestly. But we're making progress. Our gold reserves are going way up, which is awesome because that means we can pump armor upgrades into these guys, which is my other main reason for restarting over, just to funnel money up the chain. And obviously we lost a lot of our top level people, so we're getting close though. Our healers, low level, we got a couple new ones here, Sigire, Botan. Kind of keep working these through the 1s and 2s. I don't have a level 3 healer right now, so our level 3s are kind of just waiting around. This group needs something. This is not the best group for going on missions, I don't think. There's not a lot of stuns here. There's a couple, I guess. He has one and she probably has one, but I like the AoE stuns of our good friends, the Plague Doctors. So actually, let's take one more look at the stagecoach before we end the video, see if there's any Plague Doctors here. There are not. A couple of Abominations. Not too interested unless I need somebody, so we'll stick with what we got because we already have a low level. You know, we got this crew might be worth taking out actually with Sigire on his next run in a little low level mission, but we'll see. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you all next time.